All right, hello and welcome back to the fourth episode of this Persona 5 Royale series. Last time, we learned about Ryuji being the track trader, apparently, him awakening to his persona, Captain Kid. Also, that Kamosida injured Ryuji's leg? I'm not so sure. And is the story review on Tekken. Let's just go to sleep. Oh. That thingy on your phone was some red eyeball icon, right? Yeah, what about it? We ended up at that weird place when we used the nav app, right? I found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. Yeah, delete it. Of course, it always comes back. Like, after. I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. Or else I'm kicked out of the house. And here we go. Another trip to the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
So long as I don't drop the soap. Should be fine.
Glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
Yeah, Ryuji, right?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Yeah, so basically that's confidence. People who you trust, who are close to you. Such as, obviously, Ryuji, our first one. And of course,
Indeed,
we're about to have
you should be
Igor
prepared to use even myself,
as our second
or
confidant.
your ambitions
The
will
full
not come to
confidence,
fruition.
or Arcana.
We have a deal then.
Feels like Igor has high expectations of me. Now, these confidants obviously have, as you could have seen, ranks, right? 10th being the highest one, and
It shall become the
there are
wings
going to
of
be some
rebellion
confidants
breaketh
that
my
would only
chains of
progress through the
captivity.
story. However,
With the birth of the
most
full
are
persona,
based on
I
how
have
much time you
obtained the
spend by
wings of
them
blessing that shall
outside
lead to freedom
of
and new power.
just actually in the real world, like hanging out with them, training with them, going to stores probably. And yeah. As for
Right.
now, though, there is one confidant I really want to focus on because of her items and such. And so yeah, depending on which confidant it is,
Well,
like
you will
Ryuji's
understand it all in due
or
time.
our teammates,
Continue
they
devoting yourself
will
to
have
your
combat
rehabilitation.
abilities,
Now
while
this
others will
conversation's
have
over.
more like
Get
bonuses
lost, inmate.
towards maybe battles, with things you could do on battles, maybe stuff you could make, etc., etc. But you'll see.
How annoying! We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on.
Your
Yeah,
face.
okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Okay, quiet down.
Terrible for Mishima.
Nice toss! Yeah! Man, you still got it, coach.
Keep yourself grounded.
Thanks. Let's go for one more. All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Oh, being on phone was so not allowed in our place.
Sorry. Hey, are you all right? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
All right, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
To spill about
The first
Kamoshida's
one that
physical
popped out was
abuse.
a guy from
Just
Class D.
you wait.
So let's start from there. That's your class.
All right,
Hopefully you can get him to
where,
talk
though?
without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah. Right, so this is where quick travel comes into play. A lifesaver, so that you don't have to go traveling through freaking station by station. So let's just go to our class for now. Yeah, over here. Wonder what people are saying though.
What?
Damn!
Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer.
Hey,
What
that's
about
the
you?
guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
Hey man, how did you get in here? You get
What?
a boost?
What are you saying? No, of course not.
It's Kamoshida, ain't it? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really
This is
bothering me.
basically like what's it
Alright,
called?
that's
Domestic
enough.
abuse. They
Come
just
on,
don't want
let's
to,
go.
you know, call the cops or anything
That
like that
injury ain't
because
normal.
they're
and he
pretty much
still
afraid
won't
of what
fess up. Crap.
the other partner
Keep
will
going
do.
at this
you know?
pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Oh, might as well
Guess
split
that'd
up.
be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at
top
the castle.
floor.
He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways,
3C.
I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
This student's been acting strange lately. She's been sighing a lot. She used to be a lot happier when we were first years, but those bruises. She's trying to become a volleyball star. Apparently, she's been a really good player ever since she was in middle school. Anyway, acting sad like while keeping Mr. Kamosida to herself is kinda arrogant, don't you think? Jealous cunt. You know what's going on. What about you, Ms. Newspaper? Do you need something? I really wish you wouldn't talk to me in such a public place. Yeah, they're on Kamosida, man. Alright. How about you guys? When I was the first floor just now, I saw someone who banked up. Well, Peter was even... Right, so that's the guy we're looking for. Third floor, was it? And she's looking down on us girls, right? Has to be a foreigner. Yeah, I guess apparently Japanese people don't like foreigners. But I've read, you know, other things as well. Oh, these guys aren't injured. He's chained in hand of karaoke. He can't. He said he had to go to practice. Seriously. Yeah, no karaoke for you this time. Third floor. The hell? Didn't he say 3C? Oh wait, this is 1D. Right, so then it's gotta be first floor then. 3C. Oh hey, speak of the devil. I know, I hate rumors already, but they're only getting more and more complex as time goes on. I wonder if he's alright. I hope he's not letting it get to him too much. That's just like you, Shiva. Always worrying about other people for yourself. That's nice. Are these guys? No. Where's this injured bastard, dude? Oh, there he is. Look at that. Isn't that the guy who said, leave us alone? Quite a serious injury. Is the Dark Lord hiding in the right eye too?
Sure.
God, again with the knife? How's it going? He refused. Him too? Man, everyone's too freaked out about Kamosida. But I still gotta lead a first year new member. Alright, so yeah, he might not be too afraid, I guess. But maybe he'll go harder on him since he's a first year and assert dominance.
Where'd you hear that?
See, I'm pretty sure in the Persona 4, I didn't play the completion, but the school over there, I think they have the third years
I can't
on the
do
top
it.
floor rather than the bottom floor, which was kind of like weird since they're the older, you know, students and such. But I don't know. It's been a while. We're out of time. No good, Ryuju. How about you, huh?
Can I talk to you for a sec?
Oh? Yeah, what is it? I don't have Snapchat.
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happened to get to know each other.
Over
What are
some
you planning
noodles.
on doing to Mr. Kamosida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamosida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
Sounds like you guys know each other, right?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Yeah, that blue-haired boy who got smacked in the face. Bunch
Special
of bruises.
coaching, huh?
Yeah.
True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got.
That's true.
They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Oh man, he wants to
Same
fight,
goes
bro.
for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
Yeah, I was just leaving, bro. Get off my dick.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir.
That asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
Yeah, this is what surprised me.
This has gotta be a joke.
Surprisingly, a lot of people are.
Don't be
or-
a pain.
Yeah, no,
You
a
don't
lot of people are
understand what
willing
I'm going
to
through.
compromise
Shouldn't you, of all people, know that
when
nothing's
it
going
comes to
to
this
help?
type of stuff. It's actually kind of messed up.
Damn it.
What now? Are we gonna quit?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
That guy definitely needs some counseling. So, for now, I guess we probably can't do anything other than sleep. But after each day, try to save, even if it seemed like useless or uneventful. It's better, to be safe than sorry, obviously. Now we're going to collect the DLC right now. All of these costumes, all of these, no, basically just costumes and persona, right? We're not going to be able to see them right now since we don't have our full team yet. However, we'll see them once we do get them. So that'll be a surprise for later. And let me just tell you, it's worth it. Hey, this don't make any damn sense. The principal and even the parents know about the abuse. Why nobody's speaking up? Yeah, well, because of that, they basically want to compromise and stuff like that. It's actually quite sad how this is. I don't know if it's actually common. It's been a while since I've been to school, or I've never had those experiences, but it's honestly pretty hard to even speak up about it, because either it won't get resolved at all, or these people won't believe you simply because you're just a kid. But I mean, hey, I don't have any advice to give you on that department other than sucking it up, because really, what else is there to do if like bullying? What are we supposed to do? Problems never like that get resolved. But man, life is like that, and what doesn't kill you make you stronger, or it should at least. Texting during class. Just hear me out. Know how we didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team? Yeah. What about it? I figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who knows them. Oh, Suzui. Yeah, alright, alright. Alright, so I guess now we're gonna talk to Suzui for a bit. Poor Suzui.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
Damn!
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
This people
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
is what we call an airhead,
I'm okay.
especially in anime.
Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho, are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamosida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Damn. They're also a bunch of assholes.
What? Oh, I'm in the way, aren't I? Sorry.
Well, you're all good, but... Man, what's happening?
Huh? Well... You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D?
Yeah, yes. Yes, I am.
This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
Yeah, why would you say that?
Well, I've helped with a similar situation before. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
When it comes to this type of abusement, right?
What the hell?
And especially from a teacher, I would say it's definitely a lot more interesting. No, interesting.
All of them
My
kept
bad.
saying the same shit Machine
Much more
was
worse
talking
than
about.
just
Kamosida
regular
had to
bullying
have
from
told
other
him
students
something.
and stuff like that.
At this rate,
Because
looks like
that's
we'll have to go to
actually
him directly.
very hard to take in.
I know.
Definitely speak up
But
for that.
seriously, isn't there something we can do?
I don't know. I'm just
No way
speaking
I'm gonna
from
give
my
in like
experiences.
this.
I didn't
Can you think of
experience
anything?
that, but I did the latter. So
So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us.
yeah, I'm not like you, Ryuji.
Have any other ideas? Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas?
Throw him with that
What
Glock.
do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamosida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
Very nice, Ryuji.
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too?
I think it might be those mushrooms, Ryuji. Yeah, meow.
I think we've both gone off the deep end.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamosida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place.
To the rooftop we go.
Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamosida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamosida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamosida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more...
Yeah, then his desires would go away too.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamosida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamosida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Yup, there ain't no other way.
Good.
Wait a second.
Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamosida!
No.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Some of the guys in my test have been talking about the Suzui girl. Looks like rumors are going around about her and Kamosida. If they're true, it's no wonder I couldn't get her to talk. Oh, since middle school. Her too, right? I saw the new transfer student hanging out with Sakamoto. He doesn't look like the kind of guy who'd have a criminal record. You know, the people in those accents, maybe he suddenly freaks out. I don't think so. He's just been coming to school, actually. He almost seems normal. And from what I hear, after you have a psychotic breakdown, you go brain dead and die right there. True. Sakamoto's been asking questions about the volleyball. Just who do you think he is? Yeah, I don't think that's coaching, so I don't know. Can I still bite? No, not yet. Alright, we're gonna go back to that later. I don't know when, but later.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome. Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
The ribbon hair? Man, everyone's talking a lot of smack on Anne, and basically anybody who's, or any girl who's really involved with Kamosida, like Suzui. Not for the good reasons at all.
Departing soon. Please watch your step.
Shucks.
Oh, hey, An.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho.
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening?
Yeah, but not on purpose.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear? Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
So she says.
It's too funny.
Now that's some speed right there. Alright. Let's go follow her for now, I guess. I guess now we're playing hide and seek, eh? But guess what? I played this game before. Found you, Anne.
Stop following me! Just leave me alone!
Chill out, chill out. Why can't we just discuss this?
Why?
Over some cup of water, okay?
Why do you keep worrying about me? What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you.
Then why'd you agree to
It
come?
was just an argument.
Thank you very much!
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamosida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem.
Kinda is. Kinda.
What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
Yeah, but basically, Kamosida is power tripping. You know,
You might be right.
position and that thing going on with On.
You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
I'm bad to the bone, baby.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
It could happen. What if I told you maybe you could help out?
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamosida. Well, thanks.
Oh boy.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
you're late. Where have you been?
Sorry about that. Trains got delayed. Yeah.
Don't give me those lies.
Oh man, he's...
By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you?
Nah, I actually made a friend. He's a blondie.
Huh. Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Well, this will all change in the future. Actually, I think in the... Well, honestly, there is no other way. I don't really want to say like he deserves it, because nobody really deserves death, ish, and in a general point of view. But neither do I want to say like, because I know this is definitely something we ought to do eventually in the future, right? But that's going to be later in the future. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, next episode is going to be the last one. So I guess I'll see you soon. Laters.